welcome. Maybe the DA, take it away. Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And it's the Hawks ball. Reddish the pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. And he drives in. And the dunk by Capella.
Exceptional with slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Intercepted. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
This is such a skillful penetrator. The ball is attacking the lane like this. It forces the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. 3 on 3. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Levine with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
To end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic down low. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
And finished off by Collins.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. DeRozan passes to Caruso. It's DeRozan with the drive. Vucevic, second shot opportunity. DeRozan, that's good.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Pass to Reddish. The 3 and the turnover again by Atlanta.
Chicago ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Bulls leading by 5. Ball kicks to Caruso. Levine up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Atlanta ball.
.55 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now the pass to Caruso. Outside, Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
DeRozan finds Ball. Here's Levine.
When Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
DeRozan a screen on Bogdanovich. Bean passes to DeRozan. 1 second left, and that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now Levine. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Ball against Young. He kicks it direct. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Levine, good.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now here's Levine. Passes it to Caruso. And here is Ball. Kicks to Vucevic and stolen by Bogdanovich. They swipe it. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Now here is Young. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Levine kicks to Caruso. Pass the ball. Kick out to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. DeRozan passes to Levine. There's the drive. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling like this.
The Hawks trail by 5. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Good on the triple.
Oh, Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Here's DeRozan, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Young outside, driving inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Young against Ball. On deep. Pass to Capella. Launches a 3. Here's Collins. Goes up again. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
On the wing, Levine shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reddish dishes to Young. Down low, here's Capella. It's over Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when it's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. Here's DeRozan. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And the rejection by Collins. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we read.
The Bulls.
All right, David, thank you.
The Hawks, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And the shot goes in.
Fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. He knows how to get off the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
Very skilled ball handler. I mean, Wright making the correct decision, taking it himself.
And White kicks to Johnson. The pass to Green. And there's the drive. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Jang. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And right, here we go. That puts them in the lead.
Long right.
Wright's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Bradley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Johnson. A crossover. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And Wright kicks to Zhang. Williams for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that sweet stroke of Sweet Lou. We've watched Williams hit threes in this league since all the way back in 2005.
Now here's Green. Johnson finds Green and stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got 6 points.
Great ball movement there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Green. To stop the drought. Right the pass to Johnson. And the Bulls with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Hunter. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Now here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. He has 5.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let him.
Here's Bradley. White with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Now here's Zhang. Gallinari. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And White kicks to Green.
Blocking foul called on.
The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he makes the first. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so Bradley nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Reddish. Back to Young. Now Reddish to the inside. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Off ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now, here is Young. The shot that time, not on target. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
But credit to Levine. The total focus on his shot helped out.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Young. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock, and it goes down 2 points. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
There's the screen. It's DeRozan with the drive. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Young dishes to Reddish. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. They get a hand on it.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hold in that one.
Here's Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Bogdanovic passes to Collins. Paul with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
Work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a bit.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Going inside, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovic, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Outside, Levine to tie it up. Ball finds Levine. Young against Ball. Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Young passes to Reddish. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls another 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Right when they need it the most. Seems like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
And Young, and here we go to the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Outside, Levine to tie it up. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovic against Levine, 16 feet away. Capella kicks to Reddish. Into the lane. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
DeRozan finds Levine. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Bad shot. This is the time to work the ball inside. Get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. Stolen by Collins. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. For 3, Levine. That's tipped. Out of bounds, and Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Reddish the pass to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Levine looking around. Vucevic, it drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
DeRozan against Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bet. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Outside Tucker. This one for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Up top ball. DeRozan up top. Now Vucevic. Butler covering. Here's Levine for three. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, DeRozan. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine for three. Hits a three-pointer.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure. He's money in the bank from deep.
Timeout call for the Heat. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Now here's Lowry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. And it's Chicago with a board. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Up and over Lowry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan. Really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Here's Caruso. Butler covering. Ball finds Levine. Now here's Vucevic. 4-3. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Lowry. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo. No good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Vucevic against Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. From behind the arc. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own three on the other end.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's Ball with a three, and stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Oladipo. Lets it go. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Lowry against Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. Tucker with the ball. Vucevic with a steal. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Coming out of the court.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Butler. Nice move. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lockables. Give them a hand, your Lockables dancing.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 10-point game. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Butler, good.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Ball passes to Levine. Down low. The kick out to Ball. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Levine against Oladipo. Ball right side. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat looked for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Vucevic's shot is off. Miami trailing. Pass to Oladipo. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Heat. DeRozan outside. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. And there's the drive. Over Adebayo. DeRozan left side. Outside Levine. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Over to the wing. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Morris. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
1 minute left in the first half.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Hero against White. The 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Crafty move. Misses the layup. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Martin. Up top, Hero. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hero's gotten his first basket of the night.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Miami ball.
Here's Hero. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero outside. 3-pointer. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
White against Hero. It's White with a drive. Pass to Bradley. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. 5 to shoot, and here's Robinson. Takes the 3, knocks it down from distance. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside White. To the wing, right side. Morris against Johnson. Back to White. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Butler. This for the tie. Out to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Butler. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the middle. Lowry outside. And again, the Heat missing. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Chicago. Oladipo outside. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Lowry. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his second personal foul. 16 foul. Timeout called for the Heat.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Give him a hand, fans.
Oladipo against Levine.
Heat foul.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Tucker up top. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago no good. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Adebayo with it. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Now Levine. Up and over Lowry. Adebayo with the rejection. Butler passes to Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Levine. Here's Caruso. Robinson defending. Levine against Butler. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Over Butler. Levine can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it and a decent matchup.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Tucker, no good. Chicago leading. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy
That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. To the inside. Caruso. Butler with a steal.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Heat shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Up top, Lowry, hounded by Ball. Out to the right wing. Back to Lowry. To tie it up. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
3.
It's a tie ball game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes, making plays.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Robinson with it. He's covered by Levine. Back to Butler. The 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball finds Levine. Ball with it. Pass to Caruso. Levine with it. Guarded by Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. From the arc. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ball against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Up top, Ball. He's guarded by Lowry. Denied by Adebayo. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson.
Second team foul.
Here's Lowry.
Substitution. Tyler Hero.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Second chance shot. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one.
2 minutes.
Now Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And again, Chicago no good. 3 on 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13.
On defense, the Bulls. They trail by 3. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Pulls up on the wing. Butler can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Lowry. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Hero outside. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. From 8 feet away. Denied by Adebayo. It's tipped. out to the wing. Lowry against ball. Now here's Adebayo. Now here's Hero. So a close game sees Miami taking. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And for Boston, out.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
DeMar DeRozan.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Schroeder passes to Williams. Oh, misses the dunk. Levine against Brown. Pass to Levine. For 3. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Tatum. Some room here for Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, it attracts the other team's focus and it finds the
Here's Caruso, hounded by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical who makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Brown. Horford against DeRozan. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. The shot from 20 feet out. Zach LaVine clears it away. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Williams. Horford outside. Second chance effort. Williams misses. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. Moving it up. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Caruso. Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here he goes. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
2 minutes
on the break. Here's Tatum. Nice move. Caruso grabs the board.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke.
DeRozan for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
The kick to Tatum. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Ball with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight for the Bulls.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine, the second chance points on the tip in. Levine's got 6.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Schroeder against ball. On the attack, Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. On the wing, Levine. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Back to Schroeder. That's tipped and stolen by Caruso. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
It's Williams, high post. Outside Tatum, pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And Vucevic with the block. Williams' shot is good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Boston trailing to the middle. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to drop it in. Tatum's got his first basket. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect the organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries, but maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Caruso. DeRozan with the ball. Now Horford defending. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford. That's good from DeRozan.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Now here's Horford. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Caruso. Williams against Vucevic. Going inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum to win the run. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's DeRozan. Give him 8. 2 on the clock. Vucevic's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Back to Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. The ball's knocked loose. And it's Chicago with a board. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Schroeder, and he drives in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Levine. He's got 9. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Now here's Williams. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Here's Schroeder. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago leading. 1:05 left to play in the first half. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Over Williams. That one's wide left. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Down low. Here's the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
His energy is unmatched.
How about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to White. Outside. Green. Back to White. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Playing fast is what White does. It must be exhausting to chase him down. Sometimes you gotta follow.
At the line for Chicago.
White hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Smart outside. To the paint. Cantor inside. Bradley on him. Left side Richardson. Pass to Cantor. Picked it out of midair. And here's Jones. Green for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Allie.
28. The Celtics 20.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Johnson is out there with Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Green in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, ripped away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 13.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Smart outside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here we go, all alone. Here's Jones. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to White. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
White against Smart. White, the pass to Green. From outside the arc. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him
And that one's good. Green.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Williams. Smart finds Kanter. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls get it back. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Kanter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nesmith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Kanter. Horford comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Smart. Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. On the wing, Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution, Jason Tatum.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's Ball with a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Takes a 3.
2 minutes.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Tries again. And it's finished off by Levine as he lays it in. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you gotta say, ouch to that.
Outside Schroeder. With the crossover. And Vucevic with the block. Williams misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Levine can't hit.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Tatum drives in. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 17 points in the game.
Logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Outside Tatum. With the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, I am more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Brown. Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
LaVine against Brown. Outside LaVine. DeRozan outside. Tatum with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kanter's checked in.
Celtics substitution, Enes Kanter.
LaVine against Brown. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Caruso. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Horford. Driving to the basket. It doesn't go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Brown with the steal. To the middle. And Kanter with the slam.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Ball outside. Pass to LaVine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. LaVine's got 19 points.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Schroeder from deep 3-point range. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Here's Caruso. Back to Ball. Shot from 16. And the shot no good. A bit short for the Celtics. This one not looking good. Horford passes to Kanter. Inside. Back to Schroeder. Over Ball, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Great use of the pump fake. I mean, Schroeder using the defender's aggression against him.
Randy hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Ball finds LaVine. Brown with the steal. Down low. Here's Schroeder. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
Ball into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, he's an all-around
At the
player.
line for the
Lonzo's
ball.
combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Cantor with it. Shakes him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Outside Levine. Right wing. Back to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Outside, Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Levine passes to Ball. This one belongs to Chicago. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave.
tonight, Greg. Two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. The coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Ball. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get two steps ahead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Capella with a screen on Ball. And a deep three from Young. The Hawks again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Vucevic against Young. Shoots. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 2. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ball surveying the defense. 5 on the clock. DeRozan in the corner.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. LaVine for 3. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's LaVine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vucevic trying to get over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's exceptional body control from LaVine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Rebounded by Vucevic.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Over Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Reddish dishes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now, here's Ball. Out to DeRozan for three. Rebounded by Capella.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot's good from Young.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Lets it go from deep. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now, here's Reddish. After the miss from Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, Collins with it. And then Collins swings it in.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Outside, Levine. Pass the ball. Back to Levine. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. DeRozan passes the ball. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Just 5 to shoot. But Trey.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Driving in, and the pass to Vucevic. Releases from 15, and the shot is long.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Collins finds Capella. From deep three-point range. Shot by Collins, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now Young, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Young's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trey Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And it's all evened up. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Releases. And DeRozan sends it back. Levine feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Ball against Young. Outside Collins. He kicks to Capella. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's impressive from Capella, a big man on the move and drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
He's off on the second. The deep three from Levine. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Caruso's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Kicks to Vucevic beyond the arc. Outside Ball. And it's off from 3-point range. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Reddish, another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the
13.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the small forward.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Hawks. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Young who brings her up for Atlanta. 6-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Young against White. Looking to get it going. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now Green after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Johnson, the pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bradley, and stolen by Jang. Hunter, no one around him. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. He dishes it to Wright. Back to Williams. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. White with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Williams with the drive. Jones against Jang. Jang with the screen for Williams. Back to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive. So good in those sets.
Jones kicks to Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's right on the wing. Light covering. And it's right missing. The Bulls leading by 4. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And White kicks to Bradley. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. Johnson dishes to Bradley. Johnson outside. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And stolen by White. Johnson with it. Now Wright defended. And stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Outside, Green. Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. Bradley finds Johnson on the wing. Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. DeAndre Hunter out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine wide open. And he gets it back. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 7. Wright outside. Jang with a screen on ball. And finished off by Jang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
For 3, Levine, no good.
Well, sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. No problems knocking that one down.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Jang with a screen on Ball. It's tipped. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. driving to the basket. Jang finds Gallinari. And Levine with the block. Ball with it. Now right defender. And Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella with the drive and the dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The feed now to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
The Bulls leading by 5. Ball kicks to Levine. Rosen dishes to Levine. And the chip by Levine.
Big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
On the wing, Levine from downtown. DeRozan finds Levine from outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Levine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut back down to 5 points in the make from Young.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Levine up top over Bogdanovich. Kick out to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Keeps it alive. And Bulls stays with it. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
Now, here is Young. On deep. Vucevic with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Caruso kicks to Ball. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. For 3, Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Young finds Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's DeRozan. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And it's the Bulls' ball. It's a 3-point game. Left side, Levine fires the 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Lowry against Ball. Now Tucker. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Lowry right side. Ball with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
That one goes. Count it.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Caruso. From downtown, the 3. Outside for Levine. DeRozan outside. Robinson against Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. The shot won't fall. And Miami the other way now. Now here's Lowry. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Releases. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball into the lane. Butler with a steal. Tipped. Pass to Ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Somebody make some noise. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. And here is Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Ball passes to Levine. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Pass to Tucker. Nifty move. Here's Adebayo. And here's Tucker. Takes the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Lowry against Ball. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on ball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the shot's good.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Pass to Levine. Ball, a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for three. Ball passes to Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. For 3, Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 5.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Vucevic against Adebayo. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Levine for 3. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Checked by Tucker. DeRozan passes to Levine. That 3's off the mark. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Robinson on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Back to Robinson. To the right side. Adebayo in the post. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Ball against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Puts up a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Ball with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Levine, that one's good.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Lowry outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Levine. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's Caruso. Ball outside. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got 6.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
56 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. On the take. And the dunk by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Robinson against Levine.
Bulls foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Bulls substitution.
11 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Hero. Lets a floater go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White, Alize Johnson out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Bradley in at the center, locking down the middle.
First team foul.
Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Heat with the lead. Back to Martin. Pass to Dedmon from down low. The shot no good. And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Jones with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And they get it back. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Back to Martin. 4 on the clock. On target from range.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jones drives in. Goes back up. Bradley misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Hero. The kick out to Morris. Now Hero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dedmon tips it back in.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Outside Johnson. Hero against White. Bradley sets a screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick and roll defense.
Morris on the wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Martin. Oh, he tries a three. Rebounded by Johnson. The Bulls have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. On the break. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
White, the pass to Green. Here's Johnson. Johnson a screen on Oladipo. Here's Jones. And it's blocked by Martin. And they'll keep possession. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And here's Butler outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Throws it up high. Adebayo with it. Let's go with a three. And again, the Heat missing. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Levine. There's Ball with a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry outside. Shoots over Levine. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Caruso misses. Right side, Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Here's Levine. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Launches the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry outside. Fires the three. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Shot by Levine, no good. Miami has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Lowry. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Tucker. For three, Robinson. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Vucevic with a steal. Ball passes to Levine. Here's the lob. Robinson with the block.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Lowry finds Butler. Tipped away. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Lowry against Vucevic. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Robinson. The baseline J. They get it again. Outside for Butler. Here's Tucker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Tucker. For three. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Levine for three. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Butler. No good. A bit long that time.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Ball against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jimmy Butler.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Levine passes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson on the wing. Hero outside. From deep. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. Down by 15. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero for three. He buries it from three. And the Heat lead by 16.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Hero. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Now here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. It's Brown with the drive, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Here's Vucevic. And Tatum pulls it down. Nobody near Schroeder. A 3-pointer off the mark. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said anything you look from outside, he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 4-point game. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And here's Levine following Jaylen Brown's 3.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Williams slams it in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. Keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And here is Ball. They get a hand on it. The dish to Levine. Vucevic trying to get over. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Levine's got 6.
Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Schroeder looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Brown drives in. Outside Tatum. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. Brown dishes to Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. A baseline J. Again, Levine missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
He gets that one.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Levine against Brown. Pass to Schroeder. It's Williams, high post. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen. Levine wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside DeRozan. Williams against Vucevic. Back to Levine. The pass to Caruso. Pocket 6. Inside. Vucevic with the bucket.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Schroeder against Ball. On the wing, Brown. At the elbow, Horford. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the...
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And close game underway so far. Let's see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Celtics. Out to DeRozan. Schroeder against Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now here's Brown. 10 points for him. Schroeder finds Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's on Zach LaVine. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Horford against DeRozan. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Schroeder leading the charge. Horford kicks to Tatum. Brown right side. It's Schroeder with the drive. 4 on the clock. Horford trying to free himself up.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Stolen by Levine. Deflects the pass. Williams with the steal. Here's Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
And the 3 ball is good. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it's Williams who brings it up to the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And no good that time. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Schroeder dishes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
We we are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's DeRozan. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Schroeder. Here he goes. Brown outside. Five on the clock. Here's Horford. Count that bucket. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Levine. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Horford against Ball. Passes to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Brown against Levine. Fires for three. And no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Bulls, 17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's Green. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Boston leading by 12. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cantor. Green with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
White fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
And White kicks to Bradley. Back to White. Williams with the steal. Cantor against Bradley. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Smart against White. Now here's Cantor. Defense is right there. A nice shot by Nesmith.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And White kicks to Bradley. Green up on top. Back to Bradley. Green breaking loose. Bradley can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Cantor against Bradley. Richardson the pass to Cantor. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 13-point lead. Neesmith can't get it to go. The drive by Green. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 13. And there's the drive. And it's Green with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Smart passes to Cannon. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Richardson outside. Smart passes to Cannon. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Out to White. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Johnson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Bradley. Out to White. Now the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside, Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. In the corner, it's Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Back to Williams. Williams double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Levine. Left side, ball. Back to Vucevic. Dishes to Levine. From the baseline. Rebound by Williams.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Bulls trail by 9. Ball surveying the defense. For 3, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And Williams with the stuff.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now here's ball. DeRozan for three. Rebound by Williams. There's the feed to Horford. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Brown. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's tipped. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Brown outside. Nice D from Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Great open look there.
Well, this guy's a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Williams gets to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Levine's shot is on.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And he gets it to go.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Williams gets it over to Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan passes the ball. DeRozan dishes the ball. Levine for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Caruso. It's a hand on it. Levine on the follow.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Ball with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Brown outside. It's Williams, high post. So we see Boston get the win here. It was, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.